you actually get more into the business, I guarantee your outlook on the business and who your favorites are, everything changes.
Well, I
Because you're
mean,
gonna,
I've been keeping up with the product as
because
the
I
years
was the
went
same
by.
way. I was the same way until I started getting into more so the
Non
technical side of
WWE
things.
or like
Yeah,
NXT and whatever.
not even because it was before then. Maybe I would say when I discovered either backyard wrestling or when I discovered it was either M-Dog 20 or AJ Styles. The first time I ever seen either one of them two wrestle is when I discovered not all the best guys wrestle in WWE. Like I remember writing M-Dog 20 as a 14-year-old kid, 13-year-old kid trying to be a wrestler myself. And I'm writing him, and I'm like, "Yo, you're so awesome." I'm watching your highlights. He used to do the slide pole thing where he would go outside the ring, lay his opponent down, by the ring post, and would like turn sideways and stick his feet out. Wait, hold on. Not to mention, Indo 20 is now Matt Cross, so that's how old I'm talking about. Like that guy that wrestled in AEW that one time. He looks old as hell, but he's buff and he can fly.
I don't remember that well.
Yeah, well, him. But he did his move where he basically stuck himself out like a flag and then dropped onto his opponent. And I was like impressed by the upper body strength and how the balance and everything it took to make yourself look like a flag. Like how? And I wrote him. I'm talking about, yo, you're awesome. You're this, you're that. I'm such a fan. I've been watching all your stuff, studying all your tapes. Like, why aren't you in WWE? Like, you don't want to be in WWE? Like, I feel like you belong there. And he's like, he literally, and you don't think as a fan, people really write back their fans. He took the time out of his day to really write me back because he saw that I was misguided with everything I was saying. Because he wrote me back and said basically like, hey, I do want to be in WWE. I would love to be in WWE, but sometimes that's just not how it goes. It's a lot more to it than just wanting to be there and trying to get there. He said, I would love to have the opportunity there, and I wish someday I do get a chance to show what I can. But, thanks for the love and support and blah, 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 blah. And then that's when I first realized that, like, it's more to it than just what I see on TV. And that's what mainly made me let go of just nostalgia and think of everything. Like all of these guys, I started looking at each person and each character I saw on TV as a real life person, and I'm like, yo, they putting their bodies on the line and all of this other stuff. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
It's fake to us, but it's real to them.
That's kind of what happened to me. Like, my outlook started to change. Like, the more I got into the technical side of wrestling, like, whenever I got back into wrestling, like 2 or 3 years ago, because I had to stop watching it because of cable. We didn't have cable. So I had to stop watching it, and, like, I was sad, and I finally got the means to watch it again, and I was super happy, and I got more into the wrestling side of wrestling, and I was all about that technical shit, And, like, I started to gain a lot more respect for it, and that's what made me decide I wanted to be a wrestler. And, like, yeah, and dude, like, you gain a lot of respect for it whenever you start training, because the stuff they do, it looks harder. I mean, it is harder than it looks. It's a lot harder than it looks to do.
It makes you especially respect the people that the people that we watch on TV that get beat. I started respecting that. Like, even I respected the hell out of Spirit Squad in their day. To take the beatings they took.
Yeah, that must have hurt. Yeah, Davon, you'll start gaining respect for some of the wrestlers you don't like whenever you start training. I can guarantee that.
Well, I mean, of course, I'm a nostalgia fan, but through the years, I have been keeping up with the current product, obviously, and watching it and liking it, to still watch it and love it. But, like, for example, I didn't like Kevin Owens at first, but I actually like him now.
I ain't gonna lie, I can kind of agree with you on some type of level in the fact that I didn't like Kevin Owens as a character, but
I've always
as
loved
a wrestler, I respected the hell and loved him as a wrestler, and I could separate the two. I boo who I'm supposed to boo when I'm supposed to boo him, because if I legitimately be like, alright, this guy's a dicky to asshole, I don't like him. Like Jinder Mahal, you have no idea how happy I was when he won the title. I was jumping up and down, but I booed him. when I went to see live shows, I booed that man because at the same time, like you said, it's all about the technical side of things. I know how the shit works. If I want him to succeed, I have to give them the reaction that they're looking for.
Like, you're not meant to like some of the people.
Yeah, exactly. Some people just aren't meant to be liked, and some people, even they might not be not meant to be liked, but they get over by not being liked, and you just roll with that. But some people, no matter what they do, they always gonna get booed because they're supposed to. Like Baron Corbin, unless Baron Corbin does, like Baron Corbin would have to save a nun. Come on.
Kicked out.
Come on, yeah. Baron Corbin would have to save a nun to not get booed.
Yeah, you're right. Like,
and then sometimes getting cheered don't work. Like, I'm still shocked that Roman is still getting boos. I was
he came back from leukemia. People
yeah,
still
like, God damn. Yeah, I get it. Some people feel like WWE exploited it. I kind of feel like a little bit too, but I don't blame him. I blame WWE.
I blamed how they treated Drew McIntyre for a lot of it because like he was on such a roll, and then he faced Roman, and it all went to shit.
Word. The steel cage with Ziggler when he killed him. Amazing.
Oh, he beat the shit out of him.
And whenever he killed Dean Ambrose too, like he killed him, dude. And then he just started becoming a total loser, losing to Ricochet, Kevin Owens, everyone. He got his ass handed to him. Roman again.
Didn't EC3 lose to Dean Ambrose on his first match?
No, he won his first match against Dean Ambrose, and he lost the week after. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I felt so bad for EC3. He's such a good character. he got ruined.
Man. They should have just paired him right back up with Drake Maverick and picked up where they left off.
You're right.
Matt Hardy character was Big Money Matt that he did in TNA. I ain't never seen it.
I hated it. A lot of people liked it, but but Big Money Matt was more Ring of Honor than TNA.
I don't remember too much of Matt Hardy from Ring of Honor. I know he was in it. I know he wrestled a Ring of Honor match just before he got to WWE, like the day of. The day
this
of.
Is the matchup I would have loved to see. Rather than Trish versus Charlotte, I would have rather this. Liv versus Charlotte.
I really like Liv. She's such a good seller.
Similar. Yeah, and they move similar in the ring. Like, they use similar movesets.
I really like her finisher, too.
They both got that little Matrix evasion. That would have been fire to see them both Matrix at the same time. Get a standing ovation real quick. So, have you thought about a name, Davon?
A wrestling name. Probably just Davon.
No, my gimmick was supposed to be, a silent assassin.
Nah.
That's the name I was sticking, but I don't know.
I've never seen what you look like, but how are you at talking?
How my character look like at first, like not now, but like unmasked. You said what?
Never saw what you look like. How tall are you?
He's like 5'10". He's 2 inches smaller than me.
About 5'11".
Yeah.
You can't be a silent assassin.
Go on I have a Facebook page if you
Not to say, I'm not saying you're too little like you can't be a wrestler. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying to be a silent assassin character, you kind of got to be big because you need a manager.
Yeah, that's true. You need someone to talk for you.
Assassin,
I can talk. I can talk, so.
Huh?
If I work with Davon, I can talk.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you're smaller, so work on your talking.
Davon.
Even if you do it by yourself, just practice, work on it, come up with a character style, gimmick, something that fits you. I ain't gonna lie, I can give you a damn character based off of what you do when we play WWE.
Well, the way I want my character to look is how I'm gonna look at first,
And you think you're just the greatest in the world. Like, you think you're God's gift to Earth.
I know I'm gonna roast crowds a lot. I'm gonna roast crowds a good lot whenever I start wrestling.
Austin.
Huh?
Well, Bam is right. I mean, my look, I got my look figured out already. We've seen it in the game. But my name, like I thought that's what I wanted, how everything to go. You know.
Oh, so you want to be a mass superstar and all of that? Like you really
You know that's hot.
No,
you know it's going to be
no.
really hot wearing all that mask shit.
No, that was just something like for the game, but like the unmasked version, like with the face paint.
Bodysuit?
No, the face paint with the pants, you know, Austin, you've seen it. Fuck.
Yes, I've seen it.
I'm about to say I just kicked out at 1. You better kick up.
I've been really bad at kicking out today. I don't know. I feel like my X button's delaying a good bit.
I think I only kicked out of that out of shock that he wants to wear full body latex suit.
No, man. That was for the game,
weird, bro.
That was for the game.
Alright, so what are you talking about there? That's all I'm asking.
You haven't seen. Look, fuck. I can I'll send you. Fuck. I'll send you a picture of what I was talking about.
Alright. Cause I'm confused.
Cause Austin know what I'm talking about.
You talking about wearing a full body latex suit, brother? Man.
No.
Getting over, brother.
Not latex.
Honestly, no, he would get over it. It's the indies. If you're on the indies, you can get over with any stupid shit.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but
Like,
to a certain point, like look at Angelico. He gets over, but to a certain degree, because he looks like the most indie-rific, indie
Indie boy.
indie. That's what he looks like. I don't know. You can get over, but I'm not saying you can't. You can get over doing whatever the hell you want. This is This is just my funny ass thought and opinion that I'm just having. I can't even make him submit. I'm too busy cracking up. I don't even know where I'm going. Fuck it.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
I just got up.
Yeah, well, lay back down. God damn it.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Bianca! No! Devon, get up! Oh! Devon! That's like the third time in this match I should have been pinned. Got it. No, sold it. Fuck's sake! I can't hit her finisher. You keep backing up from me. Fuck. There's no way I can hit the KOD.
She goes for the cover. How did she kick out? Yeah, Trish Stratus isn't going to go down without a fight. Exhibit A right there. Dynamic maneuver from Trish Stratus.
Fuck!
Oh, the reversal by Trish Stratus.
Use your resiliency.
I feel like I could have kicked out. Fuck you. Let me not. I don't know why I used it. I could have did it because I was so close to that first one. I almost kicked out at 1 again.
I love how Cole just said pile driver, even though I blatantly did not hit a pile driver.
You can see the frustration starting to build. She just will not give up, Cole.
Shit, I was just gonna try to go for it.
She scores big with the counter. Front face line call into the guillotine.
no, 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 no. Get away. Get away from me. Oh no. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. No, 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 no. Better be glad you reversed that, Davon.
And at some point, she's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put her away.
That Enzo shit.
Near fall after near fall in this matchup here. Yeah, this Stratus isn't going to go down without a fight. Exhibit A right there. Going for the home run. Incoming. Liv Morgan just barely got out of the way.
I've made a mistake. No, I haven't. Yes.
It was fucking common logging, but then it stopped and I got confused.
Dude, the best thing about it is there was so many.
One, and then the third one came through clean, and I'm like, ah!
There was so many occasions in that match where I should have lost. I got hit with a finisher, but one of y'all broke it up. Thank God. I survived till the end.
Yeah, I dominated and lost. I felt like I was living in the ring.
You most likely would have won if Davon would have kept breaking up the pins.